I'm going to tell you guys the truth about me. I am What's up, Rebel Gang? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is a little bit different. I just wanted to talk to you guys. This is something that has been on my mind, on my heart for the past few weeks or so now. I want to tell you guys the truth about me. So some of my friends already know this. Not everybody knows, but everybody's about to know now. Some people can tell by just like being around me for a long period of time. Before we get started, go ahead and like this video, leave me a comment down below, subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed yet, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a wonderful video. With all that being said, let's get into it. This is the moment that you've all been waiting for. I've been rambling for like 3 minutes. I am going to tell you guys the truth about me. I am an introvert. I don't know what y'all thought I was about to say, but I'm an introvert. A lot of people know that just by being around me for a long period of time. Like I said before, a lot of people don't know because sometimes I can like make it seem like I'm not an introvert, but I am. So in this video, I'm just going to give you guys a few tips about what being an introvert is to me, because for a lot of people it may be different, but for me there are some things, you know, that's my introvertness is tailored just for me that probably don't make no sense. I'm introverted and I'm going to tell you guys what it's like for me being an introvert. So the first fact that I have about me being an introvert is that I need time alone. Like, it's not that I want time alone. Sometimes I do want to be alone, but the reason why I want to be alone is because I need to be alone. Being alone is the main thing for an introvert. It's not that I'm lonely. I just like to be alone. Number 2, we are deep thinkers. Now, deep thinkers and overthinkers, I feel like those can be confused sometimes. Overthinkers, they think themselves into situations that aren't really real or stuff that's not happening, or they think about stuff that could happen. Deep thinkers, they just think deep. When they read something, they can read into things, and it's just, I'm a deep thinker. I like to think about things, but I don't overthink. There's a difference. I like rain. This is number 3. I like rain. I like hearing the sound of rain. I like the smell of rain. Like, sometimes I find myself like looking up rain sounds on YouTube or Spotify or something, just so I can listen to the sounds of rain, because it's very calming and relaxing. Thunderstorms is a different thing. I really don't do thunderstorms too much, but rain, just regular rain, I love rain. Number 4, I'm quiet, but I am not shy. I used to be shy, but now I'm really not shy. I'm an outgoing person, but I'd rather not outgo, you know? I'd rather stay in. I'm not shy. I'm quiet, even in like social environments. I'm not like standoffish. I can talk to people, but I'm still like quiet compared to other extroverts, people who are very talkative, extremely outgoing. I'm quiet compared to them, but I'm not shy. Going back to number 1, this is number 5, it just kind of ties in. Whenever I need time alone, that's time for me to recharge. Like, I'm not angry about anything. Nobody did anything wrong. It was nobody's fault that I want to be by myself. I want to be by myself so that I can recharge. Recharging is, you know how, let's say, extroverts, the way that they recharge, they're around people. Like, they get their energy from people. I get my energy from being in my own bubble, in my own space, by myself. If I'm around people for too long, it's gonna be irritating for me. And so I like to be by myself in order to recharge, gather my thoughts, you know, be normal in my own space. Some people think that introverts don't have fun. We have fun. We do. You know where we have fun? Somewhere by ourselves, alone. I'm not saying that we can't have fun with other people, because I do have fun with other people. I have my small circle of friends. It's like 2 of us. No, I'm playing. I have more friends than that. But I have a very small circle of friends, and I honestly don't like to be around all of my friends at one time, because that can be very irritating. So I'm normally around maybe like 2 or 3 friends at one time, or sometimes just 1 friend at a time, and we have fun. I also have fun by myself. I stay in the house, or I go out by myself. I'll go shopping, I'll go get my nails done or something. Like, I'll do face masks at home. I'll be in the kitchen cooking by myself, watching Netflix. I'm having fun. That's fun for me. I don't always have to be in large groups of people doing a whole bunch of random things. Like, I can have fun by myself. So number 7, I don't want to be alone all the time. Most of the time I do want to be alone, but not all of the time. Like, sometimes I do want to be around people, but when it's time for me to not be around people, my body is going to tell me, hey, go, or like tell your people to leave or something so that you can be alone. Like, I know what my cutoff time is. Number 8, I don't dislike people. Okay, some people are very irritating, but it's not that I don't like people. I'm a social work major. I have to work with people. It's just that some people, I don't know, they confuse introverts. They think that, oh, she don't like nobody, she don't want to be around nobody. That's not true. Like, I'm an introvert. I like being around people. I just like being with myself a lot better. My people meter can go down, like, quickly. If I'm around people for too long, like, my meter can be up here when I first get into the social environment, and then it'll drop all the way down once I'm like there for like 45 minutes to an hour. I'm done. Like, I just want to leave at that point. Number 9, some extroverts think that introverts, this is something that I've heard personally, some extroverts think that some introverts need to be fixed because they're not social. Listen, I don't need to be fixed because there is nothing broken. I just like to be alone. And I'm not saying, like, I feel like there's still some people who are gonna take this video and be like, oh, she don't want nobody to talk to her. No. I love people. I love having conversations. I love doing things. I like going out and doing stuff. I like when friends come over and we do stuff in the house. I like that. I really do. But I also like to be alone. I just don't feel like a lot of people will understand. But introverts out there, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you know exactly how I feel. And to extroverts, it's no hard feelings. I love y'all too, but sometimes y'all just a little bit too much for me. And I just feel like instead of telling y'all to tone it down, I'll just go, you know, by myself, recharge. When I'm finished recharging, I'll come back out and be social with you. It's nothing wrong with that. I'm not broken. I don't need to be fixed. Now, for number 10, ties in with everything I've said. This is the last thing. Introverts need time alone. Like, it is a need for us. If you're an introvert, don't let people make you feel some type of way when you're not social enough for them, or you don't go out enough, or you don't like to go different places, or you don't feel like doing something at the moment. Don't let people dictate how you feel. Don't let them dictate what you do. If you're an introvert, do you, boo. You know how to be an introvert in your own way. And some people know how to adapt to situations. Like, if their friends are a bunch of extroverts, you know how to adapt and be an extrovert for a minute, and then when it's time for you to like go back to being an introvert, you know how to do that, and you do it well. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not broken. You don't need to be fixed. Being an introvert is not like It's not any type of illness. It's not anything like that. People mistake being an introvert for like, oh, there's something wrong with her. Some of my friends are extroverts, some of my friends are introverts, but they all know how I am. They know how I can be sometimes. My best friend, you guys already know my best friend. I feel like this video is going to be longer than I wanted it to be, but it's okay. My best friend is an introvert. We are very, very similar when it comes to being introverts. Like it's weird. It's like we're the same. We can be in an environment where there's like a lot of people, it's a lot of stuff going on, and we are having fun. Even if we ain't talking to nobody else, we talking to each other and we are having fun. Now there is a point when it comes in all situations, every time we're out, it's like at the same time we know each other so well that at the same time, it's like simultaneously we know that our social meter is down. We'll look at each other and be like, hey, and then it's just time to go. And then once we're by ourselves, we're fine. But me and her, or her and I, let me sound college educated, her and I feel like we are a different type of introvert because we can be around each other. And honestly, she's the only person that I can be around and recharge at the same time. Like most of the time, when I'm in school, she lives in Atlanta, you guys know, Cherishing Flow. She lives in Atlanta, I live in Alabama. Most of the time we're not around each other. 9 times out of 10 we are not around each other. But when we are around each other, she is the only person that I can like be around and recharge at the same time. We don't have to be talking, we don't have to be looking at each other. We can be sitting in the same room and still be in our own space, in our own bubble. Now, there are other people who are around that are my friends. I can't be around. It's not like I love them any less. I love them just as much as I love my best friend, but I can't be around them and recharge at the same time. For some reason, it just doesn't work. I've tried it and it just does not work. Like I said, I don't love them any less. I love them a lot. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys that little bit of information about me. I don't think I've ever said it on my channel, and if I have, I'm stating it again in detail this time. So don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Tell me down below and tell me what it's like for you being an introvert or an extrovert, whichever one you are, because I mean we're learning about each other here. So let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and join the Rebel Gang, and also click that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a wonderful video just like this one. And that's it, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.